Hey guys, this is top 10 facts about Dan Bilzerian. Let's do this. Number 10, Navy SEAL training. I didn't know Dan Bilzerian was a Navy SEAL. Well, he's not. Just 2 days before finishing his Navy SEAL training, Dan managed to call his commanding officer and therefore get booted off the course. What an idiot. But hey, I guess he's got the last laugh now. Number 9, crowd surfing. Dan is best mates with Steve Aoki and as such attends most of his events. A common occurrence at these events is to see Dan literally surfing the crowd in an inflatable raft. What a nutter. Number 8, he was arrested for attempting to make a bomb. Yep, you heard that right. Bilzerian was arrested without a bail when he was found to be in possession of chemicals that, when combined, create pure TNT.
Guy? Excuse me, sir. Put the phone away.
That's mad. According to TMZ, he made a deal whereby the felonies were dismissed and Bilzerian pled a no contest to a misdemeanor, which was failing to extinguish a fire in the open. It's fair to say he got off pretty lightly with that one. Number 7, Clint Eastwood joke. Dan tweeted out a joke, which was quoted from Clint Eastwood in the Gran Torino film.
There's a Mexican, a Jew, and a colored guy go into a bar. The bartender looks up and says, "Get the fuck out of here."
What's wrong with that, you might ask? Well, that tweet got Dan and his poker team banned from ESPN. This is the voicemail he received from Joy Miller.
Expected the apology from me for making a quote. I don't understand what you don't get. Joy Miller requested an apology, not ESPN, and I don't give a fuck if the quote was from a movie. I asked you to apologize because you said colored, and it's really insulting, and I just don't get what you don't get about that. I don't even want an apology anymore.
Number 6, breaking a porn star's foot. Okay, this one isn't as bad as it sounds. Or maybe it is. A lawsuit occurred after Dan threw a naked porn star, Janice Griffith, off of a roof and into a pool. You might be thinking, how can this lead to a lawsuit? The problem was that as she was about to get launched off the roof, she had second thoughts, and you can see in the video she holds on to Dan's shirt. This causes her to obviously not go as far as intended, meaning she ended up hitting her foot on the edge of the pool and thus breaking it. Number 5, fighting a woman. Well, that's not exactly right. It wasn't so much a fight as it was Dan just kicking her in the face. No, I'm not making this up. Dan literally kicked a girl in her face while he was out celebrating his birthday at a nightclub in Miami. The woman then took legal action against him, saying that she was left bleeding from her eye. Ouch. Number 4, arrested at 19 years old. Dan has had a fair few encounters with the law, the first being this one when he was 19 years old. He was arrested for being on school property with a submachine gun in the boot of his car, as you do. Number 3, white Lamborghini. Dan put his white Lamborghini up on eBay for $500,000 because he wanted to buy another car but had run out of space in the garage. He eventually sold it to Jersey Shore star Paulie D for a steal at $450,000. Who puts a Lamborghini up on eBay? Number 2, he likes getting his beard stroked. The moment most of the world was introduced to Dan was at a poker tournament. He wasn't even in it. Although only spectating, in one shot the cameraman pans to the crowd, only to see Dan in the front row with a woman next to him caressing his beard. Take a look. Number 1, heart attacks. Multiple. After 4 days of intense partying, drinking and a load of drugs, Dan's heart gave out and he ended up in hospital. After getting through that and somehow surviving, he then had another heart attack, although this one was very minor, 12 hours later while still in the hospital. Don't do drugs, kids. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm.